My mother was always very persistent in trying to make my sister and me love books as much as she did. She loved to read to us before bedtime. When we were younger, we chose favorites like There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Fly and Mr. Brown Can Moo, Can You? As we grew older, the books she read got thicker. I remember one of my favorite series she read to us was the Trixie Belden books. We'd stay up way past bedtime and giggle through the mysteries until my dad yelled at us all to go to sleep. My elementary school had a reading program called Star Readers. You check out your book, read through it, and take a test to assess how much you remembered. Every student who passed their test with a perfect score received points that after a while added up and could be traded in for a cool prize. I tore through the biscuit books. Owned every single Fluffy the Guinea Pig book. And would sit in the library during recess to find out what Junie B. Jones had gotten herself into that day. By the end of my second grade year, I held the highest score. It was because of my outstanding achievement that my mother enforced the rule that I had to read every day of my summer vacation for at least an hour. Not only was I irritated, I was being forced to do something I was already good at. I was sick of reading books that fell under my Lexile level. My mother knew this and bought me a trilogy called The Vampire Promise by Caroline B. Cooney. This dark little series sparked something. From that moment on, I would beg my sister to take me to the public library at least twice a week for a new stack of dark young adult novels, and would read from when I woke up to when I was being called for dinner. I was in 6th grade and had become a controversy to my teachers. I went from being teacher's pet to being the little girl who read the Alex Cross series during class. They'd mention something about how those books weren't meant for little girls, and I'd refute with, well, I've read everything else, so... It was very common for me to get a novel taken away during class. I'd shove it behind a textbook and forget there was a lecture even going on. Reading has made a rebel of me, and has always given me an escape. Even in high school, I'd skip lunch and the occasional class to get lost in a novel in the library. Although I don't have the time to read like I used to, I love it just as much as I did when I was younger. The other day, my old elementary librarian saw my mother at the store and informed her that it wasn't until my senior year that my Star Reader score was beaten by someone else. It stirred some kind of pride in me to know that the little girl who read from sun up to sundown went off to college to pursue her dreams as a writer, and it was all because my mother made reading as fun as she could for me. I was 11 when I had read just about everything that piqued my interest in my middle school's library. The librarian was so tickled she started letting me choose what books the school purchased next.